tells Budapest to leave it, dips it into the far post. 1-0 to Betis. They've done it. It's Sanabria. Badagan absolutely brilliant there. The dugout explodes. It's come totally against the run of play in this second half.
Hello and welcome to Talk FCB and welcome back here to the channel, guys, for another video. Now I know what you're all thinking, what on earth is he doing? And that's a very good question, because today actually I was going to have a break. I was going to have a very rare day off from the channel and I wasn't going to upload anything, simply because not an awful lot is happening right now. Of course tomorrow I'll have the preview coming up for our next game, of course, which is Girona away from home. I'm going to have that coming up as always the day before the game, but I wasn't going to do anything today because there wasn't an awful lot going on within the club. But yesterday on social media, on Facebook and Twitter, I let you guys know, I said I'm thinking about possibly doing a FIFA 18 career mode when it comes out, and a lot of people seemed very happy with that idea. A few people had mentioned it in the past, which is why I asked the question then, is it something you'd like to see on the channel? And that's basically what this video is, guys. Once again, just testing the water. I know a few of you, or quite a lot of you, don't follow me on the social media either because you don't have it or you don't want to. I'm not offended, but basically in this video I just wanted to know your thoughts. Do you want to see a FIFA 18 career mode or something like that on the channel? And don't think I'm going to sort of suddenly turn into a FIFA YouTuber. That's not what this is about. It would certainly just be in days like this where there's not an awful lot going on that's Barca related, or in an international break or something like that, when there's not a lot of Barca news to report, where I can just fill the time with something that you'd enjoy seeing. Now, not everybody will be all for it. Yesterday on social media, most of the people liked the idea, although there were some that didn't, and that's fine. If you won't enjoy the videos, then don't worry at all. They won't be really frequent, they won't be taking over the channel, nothing like that will be happening. If you don't want to watch it, simply just don't tune in for those videos, but don't leave us here, don't do that. But basically I just want to know your guys' thoughts. Do you want to see it? Let me know in the comments down below. If so, I'll go ahead and order the sort of recording software that I'll need to do the videos. That's absolutely no problem if it's something that you guys want to see. Now, I'm just going to be doing some things on the web app in the background here today, just talking to you through a few things on the new FIFA. I'm not one of those who've actually bought EA access just to get the game early. I really couldn't be bothered to do that, so I haven't done that. I'm just on the web app here just to pass a bit of time in this video while I've been talking to you guys. I'm not really sure what they're doing, because usually on the web app you sort of log in, you go back, and then FIFA sort of reward you if you're a sort of player who's been playing year in year out. But here they seem to have actually given me players already. It's not really a pack opening, they just sort of gave them to me, and now I've got to select my kit. I've got Dortmund, Blackburn, Deportes, Temuco, Tenerife, Magdeburg, Watford, Porto, Kiel and Michelin. Now out of these kits, I would say the nicest one is Borussia Dortmund, and I'm going to go with, it's a difficult one. I mean, Porto is pretty nice. Watford is a decent kit. I quite like on FIFA plain one colour kits. Stripes a lot of the times don't really sit well with me, and that's annoying, of course, because Barca is a stripe kit. That's slightly different though, but particularly kits with white stripes, I find often on FIFA, particularly when you're playing online, it can clash, and there's a lot of, obviously, confrontation when you're waiting for a game on FIFA. I'm sure you've been in the same position where you've got a kit that might clash with another, and they want to choose their kit, and you can see before the game even starts that they're going to clash, and you say, I'm sticking with my kit, and they say they're not changing, and in the end, one of you have got to leave the game. But it's a mental challenge. You don't want to be the first to leave. I mean, I don't think I'm the only one who's been in that position. So I'm going to go with Dortmund, and I'm going to go with Watford. Well, you got to pick one of these. Okay, then fine. I'm going to go with Dortmund. All right, that's the first kit, and then we're going to come on to the second kit. Probably Celta Vigo. So you've got a grey kit and a black kit. I'm being boring, and that's absolutely fine. Nobody will sort of clash on me, although this kit's pretty cool. I'm going to stick with Celta. So I've got Dortmund and Celta kits so far. Now select your club badge. Argentina, Bulgaria, Wolfsburg, Roda, Hoffenheim, Crystal Palace, Atletico Huila, Turkey and China. Interesting they've got the Chinese, I believe that's the national team badge, but interesting to see that they have the Chinese Super League. I don't know if they do this year. A lot of players obviously gone there. I'm going to go with Argentina, although their fans frustrate me at times. They're demanding fans of Lionel Messi. They want him to win everything, even with the team he's got. But of course, Messi is Argentina, so I'm going to go with my club badge. as Argentina. I think that's all I need to do. Here we go. So my FIFA 18 club is Spain. I went with Spain. They basically asked me if what sort of team or what sort of country I would want to base my team around, and I said Spanish players, of course. Then you've got to pick a lone player, and I don't know whether I'm the only one in this case as well, but I don't really like lone players. I really don't. When you're asked to sort of choose one, obviously I've gone with Suarez there, very high rated, good striker on the game, but I just don't like them because I think if it's not mine, I don't want it. If I'm not going to have him all the time, I don't want to see him for a few games, especially when you're in the higher division. It doesn't really matter anyway, and then I'm going to have to go and give him away. So I don't really like the lone players. Sometimes I actually get the lone players and discard them straight away just so I can start fresh on my own team. And I'm kind of like that. If I do a career mode, you'll see that I don't apply for any loan signings because I just think I want to stick with what I've got, the players that are mine, that are fully mine all of the time, and I can work with what I've got. But I've got Suarez as my lone player, Dortmund and Celta Vigo as my kits, and Argentina as my club badge. So we are going to start now FIFA Ultimate Team, and I don't know what's going to happen when I press this button. Alright, so now it says loyalty rewards. As a thank you for playing FIFA Ultimate Team 17 last year, we've added these items to your club. 1 Team of the Week home kit. Oh wow, they're giving me a home kit. 1 Team of the Week away kit. And 4 all players packs. So that's my reward for playing FIFA, buying their game every single year. Thanks a lot for that, EA. You are so incredibly generous. You've received a reward for logging into the app today. They sort of do these rewards if you log in every single day. They'll give you some coins, they'll give you a pack. Alright, so the Team of the Week 17 kits they give me are here. Like I said, so generous, EA. You can't fault them. You know, when they give something away, they really do go fully overboard, don't they? Also, guys, apologies for my team name. You know, it is a bit cheesy, I'll give you that. But it's one of those, I always get into a sort of situation when I've got to come, I'm on a new game and I've got to decide a team name there and then. You know, I'd like some time to think about this, but I just sort of went with that, you know, expect to lose. Make of it what you will. So, we're going to get on with these packs now. Welcome to FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. This pack here includes 12 players, 4 of each of bronze, silver and gold, with at least 1 rare. That's an all players pack. I have got 4 of those, and we're going to see what happens there in these packs. Let's go. Here goes the first players pack. Well, that's interesting. Athletic Club left winger. Good to see him gold. I have to say here, there is not a lot in this one. Jorgensen, who actually, yeah, he's played pretty well so far for Huddersfield in the Premier League. Overall, not great there. So we're just going to store all of them in the club and quickly move on to the second pack. Alright, here we go. What is going to be in the... Okay, Mali. Interesting. Wolfsburg attacking midfielder. We've got Marafona, which sounds like a budget version of Maradona. So that's going to be interesting. He plays in goal though, so hopefully he's got the hand of God. Isco, we've now got a budget version of Isco, so this is fantastic. Marafona and Isco. Are EA taking the mick now? Are they absolutely joking here? Because, you know, give me a break. What on earth? I can't. I'm shocked at that. Naldo Williams, Sunderland. He used to be with Crystal Palace. I know him. Plays for Wales. Right, okay, that was a complete and utter joke, that one. Right, okay, third player pack now. Surely we could have something. I mean, let's just give a rare gold player. Can you please just have it in your hearts that you would see me get a rare gold player? Let's have a look. Alright. Oh, Yazabal, that's cool. That is very cool. And I'm one of those. Oh, this is cool as well. We got Mauricio Lemos. That's a good pack. I like that. And I'm one of those people who on Ultimate Team, you see a lot of people, don't you? You know, they go with your traditional, really fast forwards. Then you've got your midfielders who are very pacey but also very strong. Because you remember a few years ago when everybody sort of had Ramirez in midfield and everybody up front would have people like Loic Remy. And you know, I'm not really one of those kind of players. I like to have players who I find cool. I think Oyazabal, the young Sociedad midfielder, really good talent. I like him. That would be cool. You know, he's not got the best card ever, but you know, just scoring a goal with him for me would be like, you know, would be a good achievement. Mauricio Lemos, though, he's not rare this year, but that is a very good card. Good pace there, good defending stats and physical as well. Obviously, a rising talent at Las Palmas, so that was a pretty decent pack. At least we didn't have any budget versions in our packs. And now we're going to move on to the fourth and final all players pack. Can we finally get a rare gold player? Let's have a look. Oh Nana!
Oh Nana!
What's my name?
Oh Nana! What's my name? And do you wanna drink? Nah, thanks for asking.
Oh, Nana.
Don't act like you know me, like you know me.
Nana.
Former Barcelona B goalkeeper, but that's cool, that's a cool goalkeeper. We've got Torre as well, he was at West Ham last season on loan, he's back at Besiktas now. Campagna, who plays for Levante, and Geis as well, who is at Sevilla currently. So that was a decent pack as well. We got quite a few La Liga players in there. That's usually the first team that I build, the first squad that I build is always usually a La Liga team. And the thing about FIFA is, you know, the first sort of week that it comes out, I usually really enjoy it. I usually have a striker who's not that fast, but it can hold the ball up, and then I'll sort of play a passing style, quite slow, quite predictable at times, but I do like to pass the ball around. But then you find in the week after that it's released, they sort of patch it, and then all of a sudden it goes back to normal. This game decided by pace. I just hope that this year it's all about that quality that you have, because a lot of the time you see these goals going, you know, the sweaty goals, you know what I'm talking about, all about pace, and I just hope that FIFA this year can keep it strong and can actually veer away from that possibly in this game. But let's just have a look now at my squad. So I'm going to have a look and see what sort of players we can assemble in this team right now. So yeah, they gave me Paco Alcácer as one of my players out of my packs, and they also gave me Sergio Gomez, the Celta Vigo centre-back. Also got a guy who's currently at Toronto, Visca Vázquez, who used to actually play for Espanyol, and like I mentioned before, Luis Suarez on loan. I'm not 100% sure here of the setup on the web app this year. It looks sort of more fresh, but I don't know, it's going to take me a bit of time to get used to this. I usually play 4-3-3, obvious reasons, you know, I've watched it year upon year upon year with Barcelona, so that's the way that I like to play. Like I say, I like to have that one striker who may not be the quickest guy ever, but he can hold the ball up and bring my wingers into play. So hopefully this season the 4-3-3 is one of the formations that work well. I sort of veer between this one, of course you've got your attacking midfielder at the very point of the three, or sometimes I would actually play the false nine. I do like that formation because what that does is allow your wingers to be much more advanced, and then you've got your false nine dropping in there who can be an attacking midfielder as well. You can sort of play them there. It doesn't always have to be a striker in that role. So sometimes I would play that false nine, but right now I'm going to go with that one with the attacking midfielder. So let's have a look if we can swap out some of these guys, and let's have a little look, see what we can put in. I'm going to put Onana in goal. I do like Onana, so I'm going to put him in there. See if we have, of course we have Lemos as well, so we'll try and get him into the lineup right now as well. We've also got Naldo, so potentially if we don't have any fullbacks right now, we could play three at the back. I might actually change formation. Yeah, we are struggling on the fullbacks at the moment, so I'm going to go with three at the back and have a little look, see if we can put some people into the team. 4-3. Problem with three at the back though obviously is that you are very, very suspect defensively, you know, especially against a team like a lot of them do on FIFA, like I was just about to do. If they play 4-3-3, a lot of the time it's 3 against 3, and against fast players, against pacey guys, you've got a real problem there. So 3-5-2, if you're going to play 3 at the back, I would advise playing this one simply because you've got that midfield protection. You've got the 3 at the back, you've got your wingers, but you've also got those 3 in midfield, and particularly if you get those defensive midfielders right, you can be a lot more structured and a lot more disciplined in that area. So I'm going to play 3 centre backs like I just said. I got Naldo from Espanyol. I don't really want to include an Espanyol player, but we'll do what we have to do for the team right now. Midfielders, we've got our budget version of Isco, haven't we, somewhere in here, but we're going to go with Campagna and also Geis, who is at Sevilla right now, so 2 pretty decent defensive midfield players. Wingers though, I'm not sure we have a lot of wingers right now to choose from. Torre is really the only option. To be fair though, without really buying any packs right now, which I don't usually tend to do, like I said, I'm one of those players who's happy to sort of build up my team and sort of go as I go along and try to build up and strengthen it rather than buying packs at the beginning, because I think that kind of spoils it a little bit. I'm one of those that like to start, build my way into things, sort of play matches, get coins, try and make a bit of profit beforehand on the web app, and then I like to develop my team instead of just buying packs, because then you get somebody good and then you get all the coins and then you can build your team how you want it, and that's great, of course, you know, you get the wins, but you don't really have the fun of sort of wanting a player, saving up for him, then buying him. So I think there are some benefits to not buying packs and not giving in to EA and doing that. But left winger, not really a lot to choose from right now. Might actually be worth me playing somebody in the wider areas who isn't actually a winger. Attacking midfielder, let's have a look at what we got. We got a man here, Malu. I don't know where our budget Isco went, so we'll have to just stick with that right now. But in terms of chemistry here, we are looking a little bit difficult. Let's just see what we can do with regards to left wing. Let's just search what we've got all together. We got Oyarzabal, right? Okay, left wing, that's good. Okay, we'll put him there. That really does boost the chemistry. 81 so far. I think that on paper looks like a decent team. You've got Alcácer and Luis Suarez up front. Of course, on loan, I'll have to use him for the time being. Let me just check that there was nobody in the right wing area instead of Torre. I don't think there was anybody else. You've got Marafona, Isco, there he is. Jorgensen, no, there's not really anybody that we can use. Oh, well, there we go. We'll put Leke on that side. So that boosts the chemistry a little bit more as well. And that's pretty decent. I think the only thing we've got to worry about is this man here. But let me have a look, see if there's... Oh, well, we could play... Yeah, we can boost the chemistry even more. I'm going to have to include Victor Vasquez. I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to have to do that for the chemistry. So... here he is just down here. Victor Vasquez was somewhere, wasn't he? Where are you? Victor Vasquez, come out and play. Where are you? Victor Vasquez has been found. Here he is. So I'll put him into attacking midfield, which does boost the chemistry just a bit more. And that is a quite decent team, you know, for a first team, without buying any packs, without buying anyone on the market. We've still got 1,000 coins, so we could get the sort of La Liga manager in, and that would boost the chemistry a bit more as well. We could put a right winger in here, which would help things. And of course, the goalkeeper, Onana, currently doesn't link up with anyone. So off the bat, that's a pretty decent team already. But like I said, guys, what I am planning on doing is a Barcelona career mode, which would be offline, which would be basically taking a Barcelona team and doing my own thing with it, making signings as I see fit, probably promoting a lot of youth and watching them develop. So I thought that could be a good series. You know, it would tie in with Barcelona. We'd still be discussing Barca, but it would be in a bit of a more fun way, a bit of a more relaxed way. You can get to know me a bit better as well. And like I say, it wouldn't sort of interrupt the regular videos, but it would just be a nice addition to those who wanted to see it. So let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Anything else you'd like to see as well, please let me know as well. I'm always interested to hear your thoughts. If you do want to catch me on social media, the links are always in the description, so get involved there. Of course, I do put a lot of my ideas out on social media, so you can easily get involved there. But thanks for watching today, guys. I just thought I'd do a few things in the background while we discuss FIFA and possible plans for the future. So let me know if you'd like to see it. Then I can get the equipment sorted before it comes out next Friday here in the UK. So we're going to have a look and see if we can get that going, if you guys would like to see it. So it's been great as always, guys. I'll see you soon. But until then, as always, Vasca el Barça.